And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Joseph West Jones Center. It's a little bit loud in here right now. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans, along with you, bringing you Goldey-Beacom and Caldwell University volleyball today at the Jones Center. Goldey comes in with a record of 3-15, 1-8 in the Central Atlantic Conference. Caldwell, the defending champions, they're 7-13, 6-4 in conference, however. And Goldey coming off a loss against University of the Sciences on Wednesday night. That was a 3-0 sweep, but they played well, just could not get things to go in their favor. So today it is Caldwell. We will get these starters as we can. For Goldey, it's going to be Olivia Florence, Chelsea James, Shayla Boyce, Courtney Bublitz to libero, Lindsay Prizwara, and Autumn Spenlove. And as usual, it'll take me a minute or two to get the visitors. We have number 7, Chloe Kistner. Number 22, Samantha Ashton. Number 9, Katie Compagno. Number 13, Elise Smith. The libero is Lisbeth Suarez, I believe. And I'm trying to see who is serving back there. Number 5. That is Suarez serving, actually. The libero is number 2, and there she is with a dig. Humiko Stormer. And there is a nice dig by Prizwara. Bublitz saves. Pushed over by Florence, and a point for Goldey. Olivia Florence, we're used to seeing the assist, and there she gets the kill, and she will be on serve. We thank Olivia's mom for coming up and saying hi before the match, Mrs. Florence, and the entire Florence family back there in Glen Allen, Virginia. Welcome to Goldey-Beacom, and there's a kill for number 9, Katie Compagno, a junior middle blocker out of Orland Park, Illinois, and Providence Catholic High School. Chloe Kistner out, and in to serve, it's Alejandra Leal Montez. So Montez back to serve from Garabo, Puerto Rico. Prizwara, nice receive. Florence sets for Boyce, and it's in. Shayla Boyce finds the corner. Goldey with the 2-1 lead, and Boyce gets to serve. Shayla Boyce, the freshman, pops one up. Suarez gets it. This is going to be a kill attempt for Smith. Blocked. And Smith pushes it over. Florence digs. This is going to be Spenlove and a miss hit. And we're tied at 2. Autumn Spenlove just gets that off the edge of her fingers and cannot get it over the net. We are tied at 2 on a somewhat overcast Saturday afternoon. It's been so beautiful around here the last week or so, and I think the nice weather's coming back, but today it's a good day to be indoors watching some volleyball. Florence sets it for Spenlove off the fingers of Suarez. Point Goldey. So Bublitz is out, as is Chelsea James, and Julie Serdal comes in along with Megan Santiago, the server. Serdal had a great match Wednesday night against Sciences. Let's see if she can replicate that today. She had 10 kills in the 3-set loss. Santiago serves, looking for number 18, Demetria Gary, off the block. Point Cougars. Goldey looking to snap a 4-match losing streak today. Back to serve, number 22, Samantha Ashton, a freshman from Colonia, New Jersey. Hello. Florence bumps it up for Boyce, and that's tapped long. And the Cougars take the lead. Caldwell in third place, tied for second, actually, in the North Division of the CACC with a 6-4 record. They're tied with Nyack, and they both trail post 2-6-3, so a half-game difference. There's a nice kill for Lindsay Prizwara. She climbs up the list here at Goldey on the kill list. That sounds so morbid, the kill list, but she's climbing. She needs 8 kills today to move into 8th place. Nice block by Serdal. Can't teach height. That one gets over the block. Spenlove for Prizwara, taps it in. Oh, nice save by the Cougars, and they get the free ball over, and it goes in. That point goes to Montez. So Montez takes his seat, and Kistner back in from Seabrook, Texas. Chloe Kistner. Serve for Smith. Nice bullet serve. Serdal gets it. It's Doug. Oh, what a smack by Kistner on that one, but Goldie is there. Another block. Great defense up front by the Lightning. That one, oh, nice diving save by Autumn Keller. And a back line attempt off the tape. Santiago saves it. Oh, and a dive by Keller. She's all over the place. Kistner is dug by Boyce. Priswara off the block and saved by Ashton. Some great action here early in the first set. Let's try it again. Priswara goes across court, and it's in. 5-5. What a great rally there. Awesome defense by both teams. Lindsay Priswara, after getting the point, is going to go back to serve. So those 2 kills, she's within 6 kills of 8th place all time. And that's a miss hit by Kistner, score for the Lightning. Caldwell coached by John Titus. And the head coach of the Goldey-Beacom Lightning, Bob Trinzi. Nice serve played by Kistner. She's going to get it back for the kill. Down the left side, Chloe Kistner with the winner. So this is Stormer. Back to serve. She is the libero today. She's from Lucky, Ohio. St. Ursula Academy. Goes right at Boyce. And it's bumped over the net. And Goldie, nice dig. Yeah, but they are unable to get that one as we have players all over the place into the bleachers. 7-6 here at the Jones Center. Here comes Stormer. Puts it at Santiago. You know she's going to play it. Boyce blocked up front off the antenna. Point Goldie. Not sure who got a piece of that one. Courtney Bublitz back to serve. We're in the gold today. Trying to shake up their luck. She usually goes with the dark blue libero jersey. And it's an ace. A gold jersey ace for Courtney Bublitz. Eight-7 Lightning here in set number 1. That was a nice serve by Bublitz. She's going to try to do it again. Kistner gets this one. Backline attack. Bublitz digs. Is Boyce. Set by Ashton. Cougars cannot get that one down. Boyce tries again. Dug by Smith. Here's Kistner. It's long. And the lead is 2 for Goldey-Beacom. Scoring some points with Bublitz back there. She's going to serve again. Goes deep on this one. Smith gets it. And blocked by Shayla Boyce. Make it 10-7. Goldie. Playing some good defense here in the early going. Bublitz short on that one. Boyce is mixing it up well. Into the net. Point Goldie. 11-7 and timeout for Caldwell. So while we have a second here, we want to mention Goldey-Beacom's Marissa Howard is named the Victory Scholar through Sport Changes Life. Former women's basketball standout Marissa Howard out of Twinsburg, Ohio, played a big role for the Lightning during her 4 seasons, has been selected a Victory Scholar through the Sport Changes Life program. Howard is one of 34 winners in the country. Encompasses all 3 divisions with 19 different conferences represented. She is one of 3 student athletes selected from the Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference. Howard was a key figure for the squad, whether it was coming off the bench or one of her 50 starts. A great teammate and one of the most likable student athletes on campus during her 4 years. Howard recorded 374 points, 241 rebounds during her time. She helped Goldey-Beacom reach the CACC tournament on 2 occasions, including a 17-12 overall record, along with a 13-6 league mark in 2016-17. Marissa Howard is a 2018 honoree on the CACC Academic Honor Roll and was also a 4-year member of the SAAC, helping mentor children at Highlands Elementary School in Wilmington. And in 2015, helped collect food and monetary donations. Congratulations to Marissa Howard on a wonderful accomplishment. And that took me about a minute to read, and we're back for Bublitz. Service error here, but a nice run for Courtney Bublitz. Side out for Caldwell, and it's 11-8. Coming into serve is number 5, Elizabeth Suarez. Goes at Boyce. They like going at Boyce, but she's been equal to the task. And play that Boyce kill attempt. It's going to be a free ball for Stormer. We try it again. Straight up. It's Boyce again. Straight down. 12-8. Goldey-Beacom. And in comes Olivia Florence to serve. Replaces Autumn Keller. Florence up, puts it deep left at Suarez, and that's off. That is over the sideline, out of bounds. Point Goldie, it's 13-8. Florence deep this time. Stormer gets it. Oh, it's a push for the setter. Ashton for Kistner. Dug by Prezwara. They're going to go to Boyce this time. Blocked. Nice block for number 9, Katie Campagno. 13-9. Lightning. So into serve is Montez. And over it goes. Prezwara to Florence. Boyce again. Oh, nice dig by Montez, saved by Stormer. What a great play by Caldwell there to keep it in play. And a net violation on Goldey-Beacom. Point for Caldwell. So that save by Montez leads to a point for Caldwell. And Montez back to serve. Her team trails by 3. Off the tape. Florence punches it over. Set for Smith, blocked. Try it again, Ashton for Smith again. This time she tips. Oh, and she finds the opening in between all the white shirts. 13-11. And I believe we have a timeout. Goldey-Beacom. So in our last match, Goldie had a big comeback in the third set and looked like we were going to extend this one to 4. Only to be ended a 3-0 loss by University of the Sciences. Autumn Spenlove had 14 assists and 11 digs for her second straight double-double. And Olivia Florence, 13 assists. So a tough loss on Wednesday night for Goldey-Beacom, trying to end that today. They were on the road Tuesday night at Jefferson, trip to Philadelphia. They played Jefferson here a couple weeks ago. And then it's back home next Saturday right here on 302 Sports. Wilmington University comes across town, and we get to see the Wildcats from Wilmington University and a rematch. Wilmington took the last one 3-1, so that is next Saturday at noon here on 302, but we still have a lot of action to go here today. Montez serves at Boyce. That stopped going to her. She's getting everything. Boyce with the kill. Shayla Boyce makes it 14-11. So they're serving right at Boyce. She's having none of it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Shayla Boyce out of Somerdale, New Jersey, is back to serve. Big freshman. Goes right at Stormer. She's got it. Ashton backsets. A slide attack by Campagno, but Goldie's wise to that move. Blocked by Campagno. And this time it's dug by Boyce, punched over by Prezwara. Ashton for Smith. Blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Point for Caldwell. It's 14-12. So Caldwell gets that one. Some nice defense. The blocks were there. And into serve is number 1, Annalise Varela. All the way from Davison, Michigan. Hello! Up for Priswara. This time, too far right, and it's out of bounds. 14-13, a close set here. So Varela's going to do it again. She's a freshman. She's more like my height, 5'0", into the net. And that service error will give Goldie a 2-point lead. Santiago back in, and we know what she's here for. So Megan Santiago all the way from no, she's not from Las Vegas. Megan Santiago is from Levittown, New York. Got my Lightning mixed up. Ashton with the set. It's got to be free ball over. Florence sets for Serdal. Somehow saved. I think Julia Serdal was not quite, the timing was off a little bit. Everything was off about that point. That's a double hit. Things were just a little goofy on that point. So Ashton back to serve. Lightning playing up close for this one. Ashton, the lefty. Right at Bublitz. Set for Priswara. Montez gets it. Smith's going to try it. Right into the middle. Elise Smith with the winner. And we are tied at 15. So Ashton back to serve. All even at 15. Oh, Priswara, the nice save. Up for Serdal. Dug by Montez. Nice play. Smith off the block and off the antenna. Point Goldie. Both linesmen threw the flags up. So point Lightning, 16-15. Here's our Las Vegas resident, Autumn Spenlove, back to serve. A freshman. Gets it to Montez. Set for Smith on the right side this time. Serdal with a dig. Pushed over, but we have a violation. And that's going to be point Goldie. I'm sorry, point Caldwell. And we're at 16s. Here at the Jones Center. Elise Smith back to serve. And she goes deep. Bublitz gets it. Spenlove for Priswara, blocked. It falls over the net. Point for Lindsay Priswara. So nice save, or nice kill there by Priswara, and she is back to serve. Boom, all through the hands of Kistner. Somehow saved by Stormer. Serdal blocked, and that's going to be almost impossible. It is out of bounds. That was a super sharp angle. Would have been a miracle. Would have taken a miracle of physics to get that one around the antenna. Nice effort, though, by the Lightning. We are tied at 17. That is Autumn Keller off a hand, I believe. Spenlove with the dig. We're going to go this time for Boyce. Tips it in. And the diving attempt by Ashton, unsuccessful. 18-17 Goldie. Bublitz. And nice save there by Boyce. Well, that's 3 hits there. Point Caldwell back to a tie score at 18. Got to get to 25 here. And the winner has to win by 2. Coming in to serve is Suarez. 5 kills thus far for Shayla Boyce to lead the Lightning. 3 kills for Elise Smith. She leads the Cougars. Boyce is going to try for another one here. That would be number 6, but Stormer's there for it. Kistner, I'm sorry, that's twice I did that. Boyce, oh, what a dive by Stormer. And a backline attack. Great play by the Cougars. Chelsea James can't get that one to go. Off the back line, Smith is dug. It's going to be Boyce again. It's long. Some great plays by both teams there. And it is 19-18, Caldwell. And this is Suarez. Serving again into the net, a service error. Ties it up at 19. Olivia Florence replaces Keller, and she will go back behind that back line to serve. Olivia, the career assist leader, but we're not looking for an assist here. We're looking for the serve over the net. Oh, and Stormer has to dive to get it. Kistner, I got it. Chloe Kistner blocked. Smith from the back line. Florence looking for another assist here. Boyce blocked by Compagno. 20-19, Caldwell. And timeout Goldie. With the score, Caldwell 20, Goldey-Beacom 19. So I'm going to take a 10-second break here to get a drink, and we'll just give you some of the ambient audio. So quite an even match here. We kind of expected. These teams are both under 500 this year. Caldwell and Goldey-Beacom. Look, all it's like Christmas Day around here. All the goodies are coming in. These teams have not met this season. Played just this one time, if I'm looking at the schedule correctly. Caldwell University in New Jersey. Looking at the leaders in the Central Atlantic, the three best teams all in the South Division, which is Goldie's division. Georgian Court 10-1 in the conference. Holy Family and Jefferson, we've seen both of them here, 9-1 overall. In the conference, and Wilmington University 7-3. So the Wildcats off to a good year. Post leads the North Division at 6-3, and we're back underway. Point for the Lightning. We're all tied up at 20. Boyce to serve. And she gets it to Stormer. Ashton with the set. Compagno blocked, and we have a point for Goldie. And that's called 4 hits, so not blocked. That was into the net. A hitting error. 21-20. Boyce looking to finally put some distance between the two teams. It's been close throughout. This time gets it to Montez. Smith with the kill. Dug by Bublitz, but it's back over. Pushed over by Ashton, and she went into the net. And that's going to be a point Goldie. It's 22-20. Timeout. Caldwell, they trail by 2. So looking at the upcoming schedule for the Lightning. We mentioned on Tuesday they're at Jefferson in Philadelphia. Then next Saturday we're back here with Wilmington University at noon. Wednesday the 17th at Chestnut Hill. Saturday the 20th, home against Nyack. They then have a 4-match road trip, and then on November 3rd, a Saturday, back here against Georgian Court, and that will be the last match of the regular season. And then we head into the Central Atlantic playoffs. So Goldie looking to finish up strong here. As we come to the conclusion of set number 1 at some point. And here's Boyce with the serve. Oh, that would have been in. Nice play by Stormer. Smith going to try to score, but Bublitz digs it out of bounds. 22-21. Caldwell sends Campagno back to serve. Katie Campagno looking to even things up here. And Campagno's out. It's going to be Varela. Annalise Varela to serve off the tape. Played by Bublitz. Short set to James, and it's in. 23-21 Goldie. Megan Santiago comes in, and that's who they want serving here at the end of the set. Julie Sedal also in, putting a big roadblock up front. Up for Elise Smith. That is blocked out of bounds. Point Caldwell, it's 23-22. Ashton back to serve. Trying to tie this thing up. Serdal with the kill. I believe that was off the noggin of Samantha Ashton. Autumn Keller reports in. It's Julia Serdal, 6'2", and you can't stop that play. This time it is Smith tipping it over Serdal and scores it. And it's set, well, it's not set point, Goldie. Caldwell saved one set point. It's 24-23. Elise Smith back to serve, looking to extend this match of the set by at least 1 point. Set for Prisvara. That's in. And Goldey-Beacom wins set number 1, 25-23. They take the 1-0 lead. You're watching Goldey-Beacom Volleyball on 302 Sports. We're back right after this. Goldie in white. Set 25-23. 13 kills for Goldie, for Caldwell. 4-tap score. Caldwell, better than 3% for Goldie. We're underway. That's Kistner, and that's too long. Point for Goldie. And they lead it 1-2. Dale here in set. The 1-0 lead. Looking for Compagno. Goldey-Beacom. Florence back trying to make it to the 3-0 when that first set was close. And Goldey-Beacom with the lead.
Here we go.
And the 2-1 lead. Montez in to serve. And she puts it at Prezwara. Boys tips. Dive there by Suarez to get it. Smith reaches back, punches it over. Chance here for Goldie. And Boyce takes advantage with the kill down the middle. Shayla Boyce scores it. It's 3-1 Goldie. Boyce with the serve. Montez up. Compagno into the net. That must have been blocked. Punched over by Stormer. Florence up for Prezwara. Tips. And a nice diving attempt by Suarez. She can't get to it. 4-1. Lightning.
Yeah, good start here for the second set, Mike, as Goldie's got the 1-0 lead and up 3 here in the second set.
Suarez plays that one. Ashton up for Elise Smith. Saved by Florence, and it's in. That's it. When it's going your way, it's going your way. Point Lightning.
Yeah, everything's falling. That's what you need sometimes in this sport of volleyball. Get some breaks, and this one goes the Lightning way, and they're playing really good so far this afternoon.
That serves in. It's an ace for Shayla Boyce, adding the ace to her kills today.
Ace is the place. She's had an outstanding match this afternoon, Mike.
Shayla Boyce has been there so far, and that one also would have been in Stormer bumps. Elise Smith tips it over and just finds the hole in there. 6-2 Lightning. You know, in each of our matches, we like to see where the players are coming from, and I think we have a new farthest away player. Sophie Hicks, number 3 from Caldwell, from Christchurch, New Zealand.
There you go.
And I think that's farther away than any of the other places we've had.
Correct.
Oh, nice save there. Smith gets the point, however, as the dig goes into the net. Also a player on Davidson on, look at the paper here, on Caldwell, Chiara Chiappelloni from Vecchiano, Italy. So they're an international flavor here at Caldwell. Ashton has to be bumped. Oh, and it climbs the net. Smith gets it. Nice dig by Prezwara, and just tapped over by Boyce.
Yeah, but great defense there by Goldie.
And that's going to be a kill for number 18, Demetria Gary. She sent it off 2 defenders and scores the point. So back to serve is Compagno. They trail 6-4. Bublitz gets it up. Florence looking for another assist. Prezwara can't get it past Montez. Smith saves it, and that is a point for Autumn Spenlove.
Good job by her. Mike just gets it over the net, and the point for Goldie, a much-needed point, as Caldwell was on a low run.
Megan Santiago in to serve, along with Julia Serdal back on the front line. Serdal really coming around. See the improvement every match. Smith blocked by Serdal. I mentioned her name and she scores a point. And hello to the Serdal family up in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. And that point belongs to your daughter or sister, cousin, neighbor. Santiago brings it in again, pops it up this time. Montez with the dive being saved, and it is a free ball. There's another chance. Serdal blocked. Pizarro pushes it deep. And it's a little like pinball out there. Elise Smith punches it through the block and gets the point. 8-5. Goldie. On a Saturday afternoon in Pike Creek, Delaware. You're watching Goldey-Beacom Volleyball on 302 Sports. Glad you could join us. Serdal gets up there and hits it right at Ashton. Throws his hands up as a defensive gesture more than anything. And Serdal makes an impact. Once she gets in there, that's served from Spenlove. And that's going to be a violation. Actually, now it's off the antenna. Had it not gone off the antenna, I believe it would have been a net violation on Caldwell. Either way, it's a point for Goldie. They lead by 5, 10-5. Spenlove trying to extend that lead. Ashton sets for number 17, Madison Day. It goes long.
Yeah, another miss hit there for Caldwell, and Goldie up to that 6-point lead here in the second set.
This is the first time we've called Madison Day's name today. We've called her name now, Elise Smith. Down the right side, she finds daylight. Montez out, Kistner in. Colby Kistner. And Elise Smith on the serve. Set for Spenlove, and that's just a bit long. 11-7. Goldey-Beacom.
Yeah, like you said, just a little long on that one. But right idea, trying to hit that back baseline.
So Smith, a herky-jerky serve back there, but it's effective. Prizwara gets it. Oh, it's an overpass. Goldie can't take advantage here, and that is Gary, dug by Bublitz. Let's try it again. Prizwara goes deep. Smith is there, and here's Kistner. Looks like Keller got a piece of it. They're going to try it again. Ashton backline, this time to Smith. Almost fools the Lightning. Boy, the arms are flying everywhere out there.
Yeah.
It's not even worth trying to keep up every tap. Just enjoy the action. Spenlove pushes it deep. Gary's going to try again. Blocked by Serdal. Wow.
Great point there by both teams, and Goldie finally gets it done in 5-point lead.
There are arms and legs all akimbo.
Yeah.
That's a word, but I just made it one.
It's the Mike Lang specials on a Saturday
Arms
afternoon.
and legs akimbo. It's been a long day for me already. Chloe Kistner sends that up off the backboard and saved by Boyce. Boy, you don't see that every day. Although it would be kind of cool if you did. And that is a kill for Madison Day, and she gets on the scoreboard. Makes it 12-8. That ball almost went through the backboard.
Yes, it did.
Almost through the hoop, rather.
Mike, the question I have for you today, did you wear a tie earlier?
I did not wear a tie today.
No tie? I was just calling you the best dressed man in here.
I thought about it, but that's a point for Shayla Boyce. Did not wear a tie, but I had an assignment for my other job at a church. Usually I wear a golf shirt, but I had to go to a funeral, so I put the dress shirt on today. I look marvelous.
Yes, you do.
Back line for Smith. Spenlove is there. Goldie's going to try back line. Oh, dive by Stormer to get it. And Kistner's going to try to put it away and does. Chloe Kistner gives that one the kiss of death. Makes it 13-9. And in to serve is Elizabeth Suarez.
The defense for both teams have been outstanding today.
A lot of fun to watch.
I've been really impressed by both teams' defenses early in this one.
Suarez gets it in. Let's do it again. I'm just enjoying watching the defense here. Oh, what a save by Spenlove. Talking about defense. And Boyce, somebody had to get to it, so it might as well be her. That was a little bit of a miss. It gives Goldie a chance. Boyce doesn't miss that one, but the block there by Campagno and a little miscommunication on Goldie's part make it 13-10. And Suarez done a fine job back there today. We're going to get a stoppage of play. We're going to get you some stats. Overpass on the serve. Kistner gets it down. Chloe Kistner starting to assert herself here.
Yeah, a nice little run for the visitors here as they inch back into the set. As Goldie leads 1-0.
Here's Suarez again. A nice little diving serve there. Looks like a cutter. Oh, there's Pizarra, but can't get enough juice on that one.
Great effort.
To save. It was a great
effort by her. Diving effort. Unfortunately, like you said, just couldn't get it up high enough for Boyce to be able to get to it. But
Caldwell's got them back in. Has got themselves back into this one. It's 13-12. They trailed 10-5 at one point. It's all quiet in here. Mixes up the serve. It's a little deeper that time. Spenlove for Boyce. Wow, right down the middle. It's like some kind of defensive mix-up there for Caldwell. Because there was no surprise about that one. He went right down the middle.
But a nice hit by Boyce. She's having an outstanding match so far.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll get you some numbers when if we get a break in play. But we'll get you numbers at the end of the set, nonetheless. Olivia Florence in. It's Kistner again, and that one is long. 15-12. Give it to the Lightning. 15-12. Speaking of 15s, number 15, Olivia Florence, back on the service line. That's a bullet. That bullet was a little too high caliber. She had about 3 or 4 inches too long on that one. And Alejandra Leal Montez comes back in to serve for the Cougars. They are wearing the red. Kind of like that red and gold look. Nice look. Boyce off of Montez. Score for the Lightning, 16-13.
Booked again for Boyce. Another point for her. She continues to add to her total for today. And
kills are adding up.
Yeah, she's been on point. All her hits have been hard and good. And now she gets to go back to serve.
Looking for Elise Smith, dug by Bublitz. Caldwell's going to have a chance here. Oh, a misplay. Campagno mistimed the jump, and it's 17-13. So a fortunate turn of events. And there is the timeout. And
just what you were looking for.
Yeah, we're going to keep it here.
Yeah, we're going to keep it
right
here.
here. Hang on, let's.
As we try and give you some stats, but what I want to say is what a match here tonight for Goldie, or this afternoon. They've come out. They really asserted themselves. They took that back and forth first set. And now here in the second set, they've led since the beginning of this set. But when Caldwell made the run, Goldie responded nicely, and that's what Coach Trinzy wants to see. Like you said, he's doing a fantastic job for Goldie this year.
Shayla Boyce with 9 kills, and Lindsay Prizwar with 6. 10.5 points for Boyce. She's got the ace, and she was credited with half a block for her points for Caldwell. 10 kills for Elise Smith and Chloe Kistner with 5. A couple of them we saw just recently. And 20 assists for Ashton on the Caldwell side. Florence adding 11 to her school record total of 2,263. So make it 2,274 assists all time.
Oh, wow, your math can even do that.
That's the Salesianum school influence right there. As far as kills go, Pizarra came in 8 behind Adrian Melvin for 8th place all time. She has, I believe she has 6 is what we said. Yeah, she has 6 kills, so she is 2 behind Adrian Melvin. 3 more kills gives her 8th place all alone, and there's a service error for Florence, makes it 17-14.
I believe that was Boyce serving.
Boyce, did I say Florence?
Yeah.
My apologies to the Florence family. Olivia served the rotation before that one. Sent over by Spenlove. Here's Chloe Smith looking to add another kill, and she does. Don't have to hit it 100 miles an hour.
No, sometimes it's all about the placement sometimes. Defense expecting that hard hit, you throw them a little curveball.
It looks like Priswara's turn here, and it is well over the end line. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game against 17-16.
Yeah, every time Goldie takes that 4 or 5 point lead, Caldwell has responded.
Don't these teams know I have someplace to beat it this afternoon?
That's your fault.
And a tip off of the block. Autumn Spenlove picks up the point, 18-16. As long as Goldie sweeps, I'll be in fine shape. Otherwise, it's going to be Jason Winchell and Len Evans on the call.
Nope, I think you're staying. That was part of the agreement.
Yeah, I don't want to get fired. Megan
Yeah, from here.
Santiago gets it up. This is Elise Smith. Oh, saved by Goldie. What a great save by Boyce. Playing all over today. All-around game for Shayla Boyce, and that one's long. 19-16 Lightning, and I'm going to root a little bit, Jason. I need Goldie to win here. No cheering in the press table. I'm not on the press table, am I?
Yeah, you're announcing.
Elise Smith goes up. Bublitz gets it, but it lands too close to the net for them to do anything with it, and it's 19-17. Smith Ashton back to serve. The lefty. Oh, Bubba's a little handcuffed by that one, but they recover. Here's Smith again. Oh, dug by Santiago. Saves Goldie for the second. Bublitz with the great defense there. Priswara with the kill, but can't get it by Stormer. Smith's going to try again, a little softer this time. Oh, played off the dig by Priswara. Nice try. Nice rally going on here. Florence up for Serdal. Can't get that one hard enough. That's off a block. No off the net. We're going to count 4 hits here. Point Goldie, they lead at 2017. A great rally.
Yeah, there's been a lot of great rallies in this match this afternoon.
And we try to keep up with every hit. We're just going to sound more foolish than usual. So
yes,
let's let people watch a little college volleyball here. It's going to be Madison Day this time. Saved by the Lightning. Bumped over by Santiago. Let's try it again. Smith gets that one to go, 20-18.
So it seems like we said, every time Goldie tries to jump back out, they answer, and
timeout, Goldey-Beacom.
Yep. I think that's a good timeout here for Trinity, holding on to the 2-point lead. Like you said, trying to go up 2-0. It's always better to be up 2-0 than even at 1 set. So this is an important second set for Goldie. And they've come out, has that 2-point lead. I think he wants to rein in their focus here and try and close out the set.
Yeah, you don't want to extend these matches if you don't have to. So we noticed we watch a lot of high school volleyball and college volleyball. You can go up 2-0. You just give up that 1 set, that can just turn everything around.
Yes.
So once you get them down, you want to keep them down. This is a good opportunity for Goldie today to end this 4-match losing streak and head on the road to Jefferson in a good place. And Jefferson 9-1 over in the conference, 14-7 overall. We saw them here
a couple weeks ago
on the 19th of September. Yep. In fact, I think that was the night we had the entire crew was here, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
It was a big 302 sports party. inside the Joseph West Jones Center. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell with you. Len Evans on the camera. Lee Smith on the serve. Nice save there by Priswara. Oh, an overpass. Goldie's got an opportunity here to extend. Serdal goes down. Nice dig by Ashton. Kistner can't get that one to go. Priswara's going to try it, and she scores off the wall. Lindsay Priswara.
Yeah, big kill for her. That, I believe, makes her one short of
a tie.
Yes.
For 8th place overall. She needs only about another 80 assists, or 80 kills rather, to move into 7th place. Probably will not get that today. Oh, and that's not going to quite make it back, so a service winner.
2 straight points for Goldie after the timeout by Trinity.
And now it's a timeout for Coach Titus and Caldwell. Caldwell coming off a 3-1 loss Friday at home to American International. Elise Smith comes in as the leading killer for the Cougars at 255. And Ashton, we see she's the setter, 390 assists coming into today, and she's added to that total by at least 20, I believe.
Yeah, it's been a well-played match for both ends of the spectrum in this one. And like I said, Goldie here trying to close out the second set and grab that rare 2-set lead that they've had in matches this year. And this will be a, I believe they're looking for their first home win of the year. I believe they have not won a home match.
They have won versus Salem. That was in Kutztown, Pennsylvania, at Concordia, and against Salem, and that was not in Salem. It was in Westchester.
Yep.
Alrighty, Lindsay Priswara back with the 4-point lead, looking to wrap it up on set number 2. Goldie with the 1-0 lead. Priswara goes deep. And an opportunity here for Kistner, but it's long. 23-19. Lightning.
I believe it's 23-18, Mike.
18, Lightning. We don't want to give anybody extra points. There it is, 23-19. My apologies to Lindsay Priswara as I predetermined that. That says 24-18. I think this scoreboard is incorrect.
Yeah, it should be 23-19.
There we go. They're changing it now. There we go. I mean, they're really just trying to confuse me. Serdal. Oh, off of Ashton. What a kill for Julia Serdal.
Yeah, she hammered that one. Sets up a bunch of set points here for that 2-0 lead that we talked about.
Oh, poor Samantha Ashton. That's 2 that she's taken off the grill. Serdal back to the bench. And she's getting the congratulations from her teammates. See a couple smiles over there in the corner. Bublet's trying to wrap this up. And that's going to be a tough one. Nice play there by Caldwell to keep it in play. Kistner sends it over. Boyce looking to end it. And miscommunication. Shayla Boyce with the kill. And a Lightning win. Set number 2, 25-19. They lead 2-0. We're back on 302 Sports with the 3rd set right after this.
Colleges in the region. Goldey-Beacom College. Achieve greater. Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey-Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey-Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey-Beacom College. Achieve greater.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey-Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey-Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey-Beacom College. Achieve greater. Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey-Beacom College.
All righty, and thanks for the mid-set visit there from Barb Fitzgerald, the daughter of Coach Bob Trinzi. And her son Vincent, the #1 Goldey-Beacom volleyball fan and Friends volleyball fan. As we're ready for set number 3. Barb, the coach at Friends. Jason, let's get some updated stuff. We love stuff.
Stats are always important.
Excuse me. Boys with 10 kills, Prezar with 7. 3 each for Spenlove and Serdal. And we're looking at Florence with 12 assists, but Autumn Spenlove with 9 assists today. So 3 aces for the Lightning. So they're playing well for Caldwell. 13 kills for Lee Smith, 5 for Chloe Kistner. So Goldie with an opportunity to complete the sweep here. And oh, nice dig there for Smith. And that's off the hands of the block. And it goes out of bounds. 1-0 Caldwell.
That's a quick point here for Caldwell.
Yeah, they fell behind. Well, we've had post matches, but they fell behind in set number 2 and just could never come all the way back.
Every time they got it within 1, Goldie would go on another run.
Suarez from the back line, dug by Suarez. Smith from the back line. It's off the ceiling. Oh, somehow saved. That ball was going to go into the soccer field. And it's wide. Point Goldie.
That's it.
Oh, no, they're going to change it.
A net violation.
A point for Caldwell, initially called for Goldey-Beacom.
As there was a net violation on.
That was something special there.
Yeah, great save. Played it off the basketball net.
That may have landed out of bounds, but going to play it. Boyce goes long and too long. 3-0 Cougars.
This is the start that Caldwell wanted here in the third set.
And Suarez trying to make it 4-0. Florence gets it up for Boyce, tips it in, but Suarez is there. Cross court for Day. And Madison Day out of Rockledge, Florida. Gets that point, a freshman. Probably didn't get too many cold days in Rockledge, Florida, so she's about ready to experience winter in New Jersey. But the service error gets Goldie on the board. It's 4-1.
The good thing is it's been warm.
Yeah, it has been. The weather,
80 degrees.
It's supposed to go back up a little bit this week, too. So I have no problems with that. 80s is good. Florence with the ace. Olivia Florence just ticks the tape, Jason, and I think it got Suarez somewhere in the midsection.
Yeah, another great serve by Florence, who continues to go up the assist chart.
Stormer gets this one set for Campagno. Saved by Caldwell. See if Goldie can make him pay. Boyce blocked out of bounds, and they made them pay, and we're tied at 4.
believe it's 4-3.
But that scoreboard is so fast, I can't even. By the time I had my eyes up there, it was not.
Yeah.
They had it already changed. Another good serve by Florence. Caldwell gets to it. This is going to be Boyce with the freebie. Looking for Compagno. And Boyce goes straight down, and I meant straight down on that one. Now we're tied.
Yeah,
4-4.
two back-to-back kills for Boyce to add to her total for today. She's just been outstanding. This team, I think, is getting better and better with each day.
Boy, Florence is serving well. I don't know if I've ever seen her serve this well. She's going to be the setter here, is what she normally does. And wow, Shayla Boyce goes vertical on that one.
That's the hat trick for her. Three kills in a row. But more importantly, 5 straight points for the Lightning, and now they lead 5-4.
Caldwell's going to need to find out a way to keep Shayla Boyce from knocking it straight down, and that's one way. With the service error, ties it up, but nice run there for Goldie. And Montez back in to serve. Madison Day takes a seat. And we are ready to go here. Tied at 5, set number 3. Goldie with the 2-0 lead. And Montez returns the favor. A service error makes it 6-5. And now Shayla Boyce's turn to serve. See if she's as successful as Olivia Florence. Why not? If they can get that kind of play from Caldwell, that's a successful serve. Chelsea James blocked. I believe Compagno got that one.
Yeah, great defense there by her. They put up the wall and gets the point. So we're on the seesaw here.
Annalise Varela back in to serve her first appearance in set number 3 at the Jones Center. She gets that one up. Ball misplayed a little bit in the overpass, nearly killed. Push deep, but we have a whistle. A double hit. So the violation will give the point to Caldwell. And Varela does it again. Florence for Prisvara, blocked. This time I believe Ashton got the block.
They're throwing a block party here at the Jones Center.
And it's a 2-point lead for the Caldwell Cougars.
This third set seems to be more of a set of runs.
Back line by Boyce. That hit the ground. That's not in play. Wow. What a smash from the back line by Shayla Boyce. You just got to find a way to get her the ball.
Yeah. When you're on and it's your day, you got to find ways to give her the ball. Like you said, Mike, she is just having an outstanding match.
Megan Santiago bringing it. Stormer able to save it. Smith blocked by Serdal. So Serdal and Santiago rotating in at the same time. And Serdal up front, an imposing figure up there, and she gets her share of blocks, including that one. We're tied at 8. Santiago, nice serve. Smith punches it, and Bublett's unable to come up with the pancake. So Ashton will go back to serve with the 1-point lead.
Back and forth set here.
Florence looking for Serdal, but she gets underneath of it. Too much, 10-8.
And with Boyce on the bench, let's see if Caldwell can go on a little run here.
That overpass killed by Elise Smith, 11-8. And timeout for Goldey-Beacom. It's 11-8.
I think this is a good timeout for Trinzy. He sees that the momentum of the set's starting to change into Caldwell's favor. Trying to huddle him up and see if he can. Because like you said, you kind of want to close this out. You don't want a Caldwell to hang around in this one.
So Goldey-Beacom Let's see if we have any good notes here, Jason. I don't the anything new on here, other than Lindsay Priswar closing in on 8th place overall. Give you a good chance for us just to hang out and give everybody else a breather while we just take a second here. So what you want to do here, just calm them down. It was 8-8 at one point. Find a way to get Boyce back in the game and just feed her. That front line, Sirdal, Florence, and Spenlove. Santiago, Bublitz, Priswara in the back. Samantha Ashton, the southpaw, coming at you, trying to be as effective as Clayton Kershaw was last night. And that's pretty effective. Priswara off the block. Caldwell looking to extend it here, and they do. Lee Smith goes down the middle, 12-8. Florence for Priswara again. Stormer gets to that one. Here's Smith one more time, but Goldie's wise to that this time. Spenlove can't get enough of it. And the run is at 5 points, 13-8.
Yeah, nice little run here for Caldwell, and it's all been with Boyce on the bench.
Florence sets it for Sirdal. That is tipped. And try one more time. This time Priswara and blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Point for the Lightning.
That's a great way to end the run there. Good kill by Priswara.
Spenlove back there. We're going to try this time. That is long. That was Lee Smith. Just a little too much of that one. And it's 13-10. And that is going to be a kill for Chloe Kistner. So Kistner emerges for that point. And Elise Smith sends the serve over. Julia Sirdal, too much.
Just
15-10.
Just a little too much mustard on that one. It just goes over the end line.
Yeah, they got to get Boyce back in there. She's been the elixir. And that's the ace for Elise Smith right on that end line. Extends that lead to 6 at 16-10. Priswara pushes it and finds a hole. Lindsay Priswara.
Yeah, she always seems to find that back line. And guess who's coming back in now? Boyce.
They trail by 5. They got their work cut out for them. Priswara back to serve. Trying to get them back into it. And that ball is, I don't know what the call is there. Point for Caldwell. Kistner with the kill. So Chloe Kistner stepping up in set number 3.
Yeah, she's having a big set so far here in the third set.
And look at this. Oh, but they're blocked. That's Kistner on the block of Boyce. 18-11, another timeout for Goldie.
Yeah, they're throwing a block party here in the third set. That's at least a 4th block for a point here in this set. And great start for this set for Caldwell as they have that 7-point lead. And as you start getting closer to the end of the set, the bigger the lead, it's better here for Caldwell.
just a little struggling on the serve receive. Goldie is, and that sets up everything. You can't get your setter in position, and too many dinks and off balance and out of system playing here from Goldey-Beacom. They trail 18-11. 16 kills today for Elise Smith from Caldwell. So
that's an impressive number.
Kistner's up to 7. 14 kills for Boyce. 9 for Prezwara, now all alone in 8th place.
Yep.
Goldie's hitting percentage down quite a bit in this third set, so they need to find what they had that was working for them in set number 2. Five blocks for Goldie, according to this, and 6 for Caldwell. Back line for Prezwara. Stormers there. Trying to back line with Smith. And it's long. 18-12. Bublett's in. Chelsea James in. And if the comeback's going to start, it's got to start right now.
Yes.
Courtney Bublett's goes deep on that one. Set for Chloe Kistner. And she drills it. 19-12. So Lisbeth Suarez in, a freshman. Boyce can't get it to go. And misplayed there. Tried a bump on 2 there from Ashton. But the ball was a little below the tape line, and she hit it into the net. So 19-13 with Olivia Florence.
And she's the perfect person to go to serve here to get Goldie on a nice little run.
She had a nice run the last time she served. Set for, that's Day. Give the point to Madison Day.
Caldwell's had the answers here in this third set. Still lead by 7 here with only 5 points. They only need 5 more points left to win this set.
Here's Montez for Boyce. Oh, nice dig by Montez.
That's a top play dig there.
Gonna try it again. This one's off the block, so not quite as painful. Elise Smith into the hole. Oh, nice dig for Prezwara. Sets it up though for for Caldwell. Elise Smith kills it off the block. 21-13, but Alejandra Montez made that possible.
Yeah, that's a ESPN top 10 play right there. That's a great dig. And it results in a point.
Probably going to leave a mark, but she'll take it for the point. And Shayla Boyce got every bit of that one.
Yeah, talk about going straight down. That thing was hammered.
So different Caldwell's been out here in set number 3. Florence for Boyce. The block is there.
It's starting with the blocking.
And we have a violation.
And
point for Goldie.
Yeah, net violation on Caldwell.
Boyce back to serve. Oh,
there
it's
it
an
is.
ace for Shayla Boyce. She puts up the knuckleball, and it dies in front of Suarez.
Add another point to her total tonight.
She needs a whole bunch of those. Almost gets another one. Smith sends it over. Prezwara trying to finish, and does.
Found that back line that she loves to go to so much, and here we go, Mike. Here comes the Lightning.
So they trail by 5, 21-16. Boyce goes at Montez. Campagno blocked, but Goldie can't get to it. 22-16.
Yeah, great block, but as it went off the block, it fell on their side of the net, and Caldwell gets the point, extends the lead to 6 here in the third set. Trying to extend the match.
So Varela into serve. Almost gets the ace. Priswara off of Gary. Back again, Florence bumps. Spenlove gets it down, but it's dug. Elise Smith, wide left, point Goldie. 22-17.
Yeah, just a bit out of bounds there to the left.
Sirdal back in, means Megan Santiago's back in. Down 5.
Great serve. Let's see if they can take advantage of that.
This is Elise Smith. She's the leader up there today, and that's a point for Caldwell. 23-17. Kistner back in, and Ashton back to serve. Getting some instructions from the sideline of where to put it. This is going to be Spenlove punching it over. There's an opportunity for the Cougars. Sirdal's block keeps it alive. Priswara off of Kistner. Point Lightning. 23-18. Autumn Spenlove back to serve. And a block there by Priswara.
Yeah, nice block by her, and there all of a sudden it's 23-19, a timeout here for Caldwell as they try to stop the Lightning's momentum here. But goalie's not done yet here in this set. They're fighting back. What a match here this afternoon. Like we said, Goldie's looking for their first home win of the year here in the first weekend of October.
Glad you could join us on 302 Sports. Just remember, every Wednesday at 8, it's 302 Sports Weekly from Buffalo Wild Wings in Stanton, Christiana, on Route 7. Come on by. Tell your server you're there to watch the 302 Sports Weekly and be entered to win a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card. So that's every Wednesday at 8. As Autumn Spenlove moves back for the serve. Trailing by 4. They need a minor miracle here, but it's not over yet. Here is Kistner, and now we're at set point. Chloe Kistner puts that one straight down.
And she's having an outstanding third set here.
Madison Day back. And I believe that's Elise Smith it is on the serve. Bumped by Santiago. Priswara is going to try to score but cannot. Going to Day, and it's down, and it's a winner for Madison Day. And Caldwell stays off elimination. They take set number 3. We're back with set 4. Goldie leads 2-1 right after this on 302 Sports. And we're back at the Joseph West Jones Center. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans, and you for some college volleyball on a pretty dreary Saturday afternoon. Could be worse. And Goldie's going to look to wrap this up in 4. So we can get on out of here. Not that we're looking to leave.
No, not at all.
So Goldie, I think this fell into some bad habits in that set. The serve receive, not real good. And, you know, make some adjustments.
Yep.
They played well in the first 2 sets and see if they can get it done here in set 4.
It seemed like Caldwell was getting a block party there in that third set. They were getting to a lot more of the Goldie's hits and sending it back Goldie's way. So
Goldie might need to mix it up a little bit.
Yep, change it up. You know, when you're feeding Boyce a lot, because she's having an outstanding game, but the defense will also adjust to that.
So we are set for set number 4. "14 kills for Boyce, 12 for Priswara. And on the Caldwell side, 17 kills for Smith and 9 for Chloe Kistner.
Some last-minute instructions from Coach Trenzy to his players. And here we go.
So Courtney Bublitz is going to serve. And Madison Day, a nice dig by Bublitz. Florence up to Boyce, and it's a winner.
That's how you want to start this set. Remember in the third set, Caldwell scored the first 5 points of the set. And now Goldie, that's come out, and he gave it to Boyce for the kill. But their serve into the net. That's what you have to avoid. You have to avoid the service errors here.
This is Montez with the score tied at 1. Florence is going to set it for Boyce again. Dug by Stormer. Smith can't get it to go for Caldwell. Boyce will give it another shot. Here's Smith again, the 2 big hitters, Boyce and Smith, blocked out of bounds, 2-1.
And now 2 straight here for the visiting team as they come in. Needing to win this 4th set to take the match to a race to 15. Good serve there. Boyce with the kill attempt.
And that tap by Smith.
3 straight now for the Cougars. Caldwell College. Oh, what a serve. For
Another
the
one,
ace.
4-1. This is why you don't want them to score at all.
Yep.
And
Another
that is
back-to-back aces, 2 in a
ace
row.
off of Bublitz, and it's 5-1. Here's Boyce, and that time they can't get to it.
There's a good kill by Boyce. She finally got her in rhythm. She's got both points for Goldie in this set. As they look to feed her.
Ashton cross court to Smith. Nice dig by Bublitz. It is saved by Boyce.
What a save.
Oh, the kill for Compagno. 6-2.
The one thing is when you go and you make those saves like that, it gets you all out of the defensive position. And an easy kill there for Caldwell.
Varela with the serve. And Boyce off the tape and out of bounds.
And here's this run that Caldwell had in that third set. And they've got so far here in the first set. They've just been strong on the serve game. There's another good serve, and Preswara gets it over on 3. And gets the point for Goldie. A defensive play there by Preswara gets the point.
Boyce back to serve. She's been pretty effective all over the court today. And Smith, speaking of effective, Elise Smith.
And she's found that back line.
She's piling up the kills today. And into serve is Samantha Ashton. And a little misplay there on the serve receive. Gary taps it up, will not go. Bumped over by Boyce. And here's Smith. She doesn't bump anything. And that one is saved by Goldie. Oh, nice dive by Stormer to get to that one. Here's Smith again with the tip. Florence going up for Preswara. That won't go. Smith too far. It's 8-4.
Yeah, a rare mishit for Smith. She got a little too much juice on that one, but what a point. That was probably the point in the match. A lot of great defense with both teams on that point, because that was one of the longest rallies of the night.
Santiago in to serve. They trail by 4. 2-1 Goldie. And it's almost like the air got under that one. Just kept floating and floating.
Took it a little too far.
Day comes in. The server, Elise Smith, she's been outstanding today. Public sends it up on the receive. Preswara blocked. She's going to try it again. Off the tape and in.
That's the second one of those kills for her in this set. Almost on a defensive swing, just trying to get it over the net.
Spenlow back to serve. They trail by 4. Gary blocked by Serdal. And here's Preswara who blocked. And there's been a lot of blockages today. Serdal blocked again. This is it. Cross court by Preswara from way off the side of the court. Pushed over by Smith. Chance for Goldie. Preswara into the back off of the hand. 9-6.
Yeah, much needed point there for Goldie. Again, Mike, we're starting to see these long rallies here in the first set.
And Spenlove trying to do it again. Short set for Gary. Pushes it over. Did not fool Lindsay Preswara. And tipped over by Keller. Nice dive by Stormer to keep it alive. So free ball. Serdal. They're getting a piece of everything up there. And we have a violation here.
I think there's an injured player, Mike.
Player down, but
yeah.
It's unusual to stop in the middle of a point.
If she's not getting up, you don't want her to get trampled on. I think that's a great call by the referee. You have to protect these players nowadays.
It looks like Chloe Kistner.
She went up for the block and it looked like she fell and just couldn't get back up. Hopefully she's okay. Probably just a ankle injury.
Got the
it's
left
good
ankle.
Yeah, so like you said, when you go up for those blocks, you're bracing yourself for the landing as you come back down. And
looks like number 3, Sophie Hicks, into the match out of Christchurch, New Zealand. Chloe Kistner onto the sports medicine table over there. We hope she's okay. And I think we're just going to replay the point. It's
Correct.
9-6. Caldwell. Autumn Spenlove sends it in. So Hicks comes in. She's a little cold, so maybe they play right at her. And that shot is wide by Keller. 10-6. Timeout for Goldey-Beacom. We're going to stay right here. I seem to get a drink of water. Hang on a second. Alrighty, so they're working on the left ankle of Chloe Kistner. Sure hope she is okay. Chloe Kistner is a sophomore out of Seabrook, Texas, Clear Falls High School.
Yeah, she was having a big match here tonight. So
has been outstanding for the Cougars. We have this timeout. We have about 20 seconds left in the timeout.
and I think
our stats here.
I think it was a good timeout by Trinity. Try, like you said, Mike, with the possible new player in there. Try maybe change up his attack a little bit.
So for Caldwell today, 20 kills for Elise Smith, number 13, and 9 for Kistner. And she, I would doubt that we see her again. You never know. And 6 kills for Katie Compagna, 5 for Madison Day. And for Goldie, 16 kills for Boyce, 15 for Brzwara, 3 each for Spenlove and Sirdal. We're back underway. This is Brzwara. Smith can't handle that one. So 16th kill today for Lindsay Brzwara. Tied with Shayla Boyce for the team lead.
Yeah, she's really picked it up here in the last 2 sets, whereas Boyce did a lot of her damage in the first 2 sets.
Brzwara back to serve. Too many service errors today.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm sure Trinity will want to clean up before the next match.
Here's a gentleman who brought an extra ball for today, but I think he got the wrong one.
Oh, yeah. It's got the
He wants to play some basketball.
rock. Yeah, they've already started practicing here.
Somebody's going to tell the young man this is the wrong ball for this event. Yeah, head to the outside courts, I guess. Boyce goes straight down. Left side kill for Shayla Boyce. And Goldie's within 3, 11-8. We're 2-1. Goldie leads this one.
Yeah, like we said earlier in that third set, Goldie really wants to close out here. You do not want that race to 15.
They've had one 5-set match this year. Oh, nice save there. But all they can do is save it. So Chelsea James goes left corner.
And there comes the Lightning.
By the way, their 1 5-setter, a win
Yes.
at Concordia. That was the day, I believe, that Olivia Florence set the assist record.
You would be correct.
Misplay there by Caldwell, and it's 11-10.
Concordia, another North member, so Goldie's playing their good matches against the North.
And service error makes it 12-10. So back to serve is Alejandra Leal Montez. I just like saying the whole name.
Yes.
Because it rolls off not my tongue, but it rolls off the tongue if you are eloquent. So you're going to go for Boyce again, and why not? And that's a point for Shayla Boyce.
We've been saying that a lot tonight, a point for Boyce.
Olivia Florence graces the floor. She is going to show us how it's done on the serve. So it's been a close one here today at the Jones Center. Oh boy. 13-11.
just a little long.
I believe the last 3 service attempts for Goldie have been errors, so that's something you need to clean up.
Yeah, like I said, he'll work on that for next match.
Barella gets it in and into the net, and I believe a violation. It is in a point for Caldwell, 14-11.
Just like that, here's what Caldwell wanted. Nice little run here. Get that 3-point lead back.
Let's try it again. Florence up for Boyce. It's a point for the Lightning, 14-12. Cannot go wrong today going to Shayla.
I was just going to say that's the one thing that is working for Goldie to make up for those service errors is the strong play of Boyce and Creswara today.
Let's see what Boyce can do from the end line. That is in. That's a good serve. Suarez handles it. Smith, she's been outstanding today. Over 20 kills. Almost gets one in the overpass. Oh, nice dig there by Caldwell. Let's see what Smith can do this time. Bublitz gets it. Florence backline to Boyce. Smith again pushes this one. Florence, a left-hand save. And that overhand kill attempt goes wide.
Yeah, good idea by Priswar. Just a little too much mustard on that one. Goes over the end line, or the line, and she's going cross court. And
so Samantha Ashton will serve. Goes that Boyce. Priswara punches it. Oh, Ashton able to get to it. Lee Smith with the kill, but Bublitz gets it. And, the overpass.
I think she went over the net, Mike. That's going to be a point for Goldie.
Lee Smith, that was up there like a big fat curveball she was going to smack in next week.
But I think it was still on Goldie's side when she hit it.
She hit the net when she came down, and that's it. Megan Santiago comes in. They trail by 2, 15-13. Lee Smith, she's everywhere. She gets that one. There is Sophie Hicks. But you can't go over top.
4 hits.
It's a 4-hit, not blocked then.
Yep. I was with you, Mike. I thought it was a block, and then I saw the four fingers come up.
It's tough when you're Hicks' size to go over top Julie Sedal. Here's Hicks again. Tips it over this time. And, that's a tough angle. But Priswara, good job of keeping it in. Elise Smith off of Florence and scored for the Cougars.
Smith's been scoring all night.
They lead 16-14. Here she is on the serve. It's going to be Priswara this time. Too long. I think the Goldie they were waiting for that point. 17-14 Caldwell. Boyce back.
Wow, that was really, really close.
Priswara gets it over. Short set for Gary, but she goes wide. Lands on the NCAA logo. And unfortunately for her, that's out of bounds in volleyball.
Yeah.
Inbounds in basketball. So Goldie again down by 2. Autumn Spenlove, nice serve. Gary tips, saved by Spenlove, played over by Priswara. Backline kill attempt into the net.
And here
Goldie gets the point.
Here comes the Lightning.
And we have a timeout. Caldwell, 17-16.
Yeah, what a nice little run here for Goldie. I think they got the message that they want to close this out. They do not want that race for 15 here at the Jones Center. And like I said earlier, they're looking for that first win. They're looking for that first home win in this building in front of their home faithful. And what better way to get it than on a Saturday afternoon?
Yep, noon start here in the East. I want to thank everybody who's joining us, no matter where you are. We know that there are players in this game from New Zealand. You could be watching this in New Zealand today. Italy, Texas, Colorado, Florida, Georgia. That's just Caldwell's team. Michigan,
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas for Goldie. So it's a good opportunity to gather around the. Look at little Vincent Fitzgerald trying to get into play. He is picked up.
He said, I'll show you how to finish this match off.
Oh, and there is a point for Caldwell, and it's 18-16. Kumiko Stormer back for the serve. Boyce from the back line and gets it over, and it falls on the other side, which is where it needs to be. And it's 18-17.
Seems like we're on the seesaw here.
I'd like to see them get to 25. Campagno blocked by Serdal.
It's been a while since we've been tied here. Oh, they gave it to Caldwell there.
And what's
my apologies.
Yeah, I thought they gave it to Goldie. Goldie was celebrating that point. So it's 19-17, Goldie, and Suarez back to serve.
Must have been a net violation.
Looking for Boyce. Can't get it to fall. Here is Day. She's blocked by Serdal. Off the net, saved by Caldwell. Going cross court to Boyce, and she's got the end line there. 19-18.
Yeah, that one does catch some of that tape. And a much needed point here. And see if 19-18 here in the fourth set.
Bublitz, line drive. Called an ace for Courtney Bublitz. And we're all tied at 19.
That ace ties it up. Ace is the place. And for Goldie, more importantly, it ties this one up as they're looking to close out their first home win.
Boom, off the tape. It's a tape ace.
And back to
for
back.
Courtney Bublitz.
Back to back here. Goldie's got the lead for the first time in a while here in the fourth set.
20-19. Goes that Elise Smith. She plays this one. Here's Madison Day, and she reties it at 20.
Yeah, they found the perfect place for that one.
And a timeout. Goldie.
So here we are, Mike. We're here in the fourth set, tied at 20. If you're Goldie, you're 5 points away from ending this match. If you're Caldwell, you're 5 points away for extending this match. Well, let's see what happens here in this as we resume after this timeout. But like you said, it's you don't want to go if you're Goldie, you don't want to go to the fifth set.
Yeah, it's been a entertaining match, keeping it close. And it's got a little quiet here in Jones Center, didn't it?
Yeah, it's been.
They're all watching the baby.
They're all, I was watching Goldie's biggest fan trying to get out there and give him a little good mojo. So we're getting ready to get back to action here. Want to wish a happy birthday to 302 Sports Zone, Pat Garianis. Pat, happy birthday. You should be here with us, buddy.
I hope you feel better, Pat.
Yeah, he was sick last night.
Oh, that's not a way to spend your birthday, Pat.
It's been going around the 302
yeah, I'm
crew
afraid
here.
to get around you guys.
Yep.
That's why Len's standing way over there.
Top had it first.
No. Hang on a second. I want to go sit in the bleachers with Barb Fitzgerald. Where'd she go? There she is. How long is this cord? Is it long enough? It's not that long. It's pretty long, though. All right, this is Montez back to serve. We're all tied at 20. Oh, a great serve by Montez, saved by the Lightning. And Boyce mistimes that jump just a little bit.
But it was all set up by the great serve.
Yeah, she got everybody out of system there.
Yeah, it all starts with that serve. And
21-20.
There you go. Caldwell takes the all-important lead here as we mop up the floor here.
Yeah, Priswara does a little of everything around here. 21 Caldwell, 20 for Goldie.
We're almost 2 hours into this one.
And a whistle. That's a rotation, maybe?
No, I think they weren't ready for the serve yet.
Oh, the referee never blown his whistle. Usually when you hear a whistle that quick, it's
Yep.
a rotation. And here we go.
You have to wait till it blows the whistle to hit it over.
She's just so excited to get started here. Montez set it up for Boyce. Kaboom. Oh, what a dig by Montez. Lee Smith on the other side. Saved by Spenlove. Boyce tried again. Back to Elise Smith, and that's good.
Yeah, all set up by the great dig of Montez. 'Cause I thought Boyce had tied it with that kill, but oh, what a dig by her. She's had some great digs today.
Montez just gets that over the net, right where she wanted it. Boyce straight down. Montez, well, she got a piece of it. Eric got a piece of her. No permanent damage done, but that's going to leave a mark. It's 22-21 Goldie trails, and Olivia Florence, and see if she can get this done. What a kill by Shayla Boyce. She got up on top of that. Setting it for Smith. Goldie with a chance to tie here. Going across for Boyce. Can just tip it over. Smith blocked. Chelsea James with the block. And
That's a big block there by James, and she keeps it in bounds, and we're all square here at 22.
Florence back to serve. A lot of long sets today. Oh, almost an ace. Nice dig by Stormer. Bublitz gets this. Florence up for Boyce. Off the block.
It didn't matter. He called it in anyway, the line judge. So that's a point. And Goldie's 2 points away here. They take the lead 23-22.
Olivia Florence trying to do some damage. Goes long. And it's going to be a free ball. So here's the chance for Goldie. Florence up for guess who? Boyce off the wall.
That one's
no, it's out. I thought it was maybe it's off the tape.
Yeah, a little long.
23-23. Got a win by a deuce. Campagno back to serve. Oh, nice save there for Florence. James punches it over. Smith off the block and in.
All right.
Set point.
Yeah,
Caldwell.
set point for Caldwell here. As they try to extend this match.
Campagno pops it up. Going for Boyce. It's in. We're tied at 24, and we're going extra points.
Why not? That's what kind of match this has been here this afternoon.
So Shayla Boyce back to serve. Smith tips it over, but Goldie's there. Priswara with the kill. And it's a violation. Point Goldie.
That violation.
And it is match point number one.
Chance here to end this.
And back to serve, Shayla Boyce. Excitement building here at the Jones Center. Bump for Elise Smith, and she does some damage there. Ties it back up at 25.
Yeah, you've been calling her name a lot today, and she delivers there to extend this match.
Only a freshman. 5'10" out of O'Fallon, Illinois.
So Caldwell fights off the first match point.
Ashton sends it up. Not exactly what Goldie won on that one, but they'll try to get Smith here. Saved by Florence. Good awareness. Priswara back to Smith here. Off of the block and in, and it's set point number two for Caldwell.
Let's go, Goldie!
This has been unbelievable set here.
Ashton is ready back behind the line. looking for Boyce in the back line, and she scores. Tied at 26.
Wow. She has come to play today, that Boyce. Another hard kill for her. We're tied back up at 26 here.
Megan Santiago into serve.
Boyce has had an outstanding match today.
Santiago almost gets the ace. Scrambling in Caldwell to get it over. Florence up for Prezwara. She pushes deep. Oh, saved by Montez. Smith punches wide, and it's match point numero dos.
Dos. Chance here for Goldie again.
And they have who they want back there. It's Megan Santiago. They probably want either her or Florence serving. It is Megan Santiago. She can end it. Set for Smith. Oh, and that gets in. We're tied at 27.
Yeah, and Smith is unbelievable. And look who's going out. Boyce is going out to the bench here.
Smith to the back line, so that's a little bit of consolation.
Bringing in the defense.
Set for Serdal, tips it over, and it falls in, and we're back at match point. Numero
3.
Trez. So we need one more point here. This is Autumn Spenlove on the serve. Oh, misplayed. An opportunity. Backline kill by Smith. Can't get it. Set is up for Prezwara. Stormer saves. Day with the kill. And oh, it just gets over the net, and we're tied at 28.
Wow.
25 kills today for Shayla Boyce.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable match for her.
17 for Prezwara. 26 kills for Elise Smith. Set for Prezwara. Counted for Goldie. Match point number 4. I don't know why I'm counting in Spanish here.
I don't know, but it hasn't worked, so you might want to switch it to English.
How about French?
There you
we
go.
don't want that. So Lindsay Prezwara trying to wrap this one up. It's 29-28.
Great
oh, it's
serve.
an ace. It's over.
There it
it's
is.
over. Goldie wins. 30-28 in set number 4. Jason, they're off to Schneid.
They get
They
the
have
home win. They get the home win, their second conference win. What a set here in the 4th set.
They end the 4-match losing streak with a big win over Caldwell, and an all-around effort for Goldie. Poor Chloe Kistner.
Yes.
It made a difference when she left, and she had a great afternoon for Caldwell. It's just a fun match to watch.
Yes.
Goldey-Beacom improves 4-15 overall, 2-8 in the CACC. We're back here next Saturday at noon. Goldie takes on Wilmington University, so it'll be a local
short trip for the Wilmington Wildcats.
So that's going to about wrap it up from the Jones Center. Jason, a lot of fun today. Glad you were above the weather enough to get out and do this one. And thanks to I have to mention this, but thanks to my boss for giving me an extra half hour to get to work. So for Len Evans and Jason Winchell and everybody at 302 Sports, I'm Mike Lang. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Goldey-Beacom Volleyball on 302 Sports. Have a great afternoon, everybody.